in 99% of the time, it's not. And I think they realize that right away, and then they start the challenge, and then we're into trouble from that point on. You see that as a failure rate as well as you see the other ones that are chasing their dreams and they have a challenge as well. I see companies that get in here that don't do it for the right purpose tend to come and go. And that's okay, and I think you have to have some sort of sales mindset as well, like, to have a business and a restaurant in this industry that doesn't make money. I would say, I don't really care what you sell, as long as you make money to feed that income that you need,
Mhm.
raise your family and everything. What you do, what you sell, I don't really care. A lot of people do, I just don't I like, to me, it's your choice. Like, I'll love you if you love do hot dogs, I'll love you if you do fancy dishes. But I think when you get people that chase it just for the prime reason of income, like money, I think today you can read through it more than you've ever had. And we see that on our show, and we have people on there, and we've had a couple that are trying to sell on our shows and sell their products and services, not as a restaurateur, but as product and services. And it tend to be very shallow. Like, there's no depth to it. And,
Mhm.
I don't think I think today you can read through more of those. I don't think in the industry most people are doing this because it's gonna make 'em money. If they do think that, then they learn fast. I think in the future, you're going to have to really focus on, there's so many things to focus on, but, like, I would like to see every restaurateur have to do a business class before they take the keys of the restaurant. And it's not because I don't want them to have one. I'm just tired of the failure rate. I think it stinks.
I'm
I
right
think
there
that
with you.
yeah, I think it's wrong. I think we've accepted failure as a part of the norm in our industry, and I think that needs to be corrected. And I think what like you do, Chris, and what me and Dom do about getting out there and telling stories and creating content, we wanna keep pushing until someone goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, I should probably do this or do that or learn more or take a class or a course." Like, just I think we stop and we think it's that easy that we don't have to teach ourselves or learn along the process
Mhm.
that good people do it. It's not the case, and I'm just tired of the failure rate. I think it's wrong. I had a call today about it with another company and did an interview or like a presentation, and they're a financial company, and I said, "I'm just tired. Folks like you should spend money to be able to put people through school or classes and take courses because we gotta stop failing." I think we've learned enough of the failing, and we'll always fail, it's okay, but we gotta stop allowing hardworking people to fail. Accept it. There you go. There you
I
go.
couldn't agree more, and, the thing is, as you were saying that, I was thinking to myself that you're correct to call out education as the big piece here, because I think there's a misconception in our industry where, putting a beer across a bar seems really easy, but the logistics to do it are very complex, and there's almost like we hide how difficult this industry is. People don't see it from the outside very well, and then they get in and they don't have the knowledge, and that leads to that failure rate you're talking about.